about my- You little- Oh! I knew you were on the roof! Hello everyone! I am here. I am BishiDio, and today we're going to be playing some more Yakuza 3! It has been over a month since I've played this. I put it on hold during October because I was focusing more on scary games. But we are back. It's that time! It's time for that. No, not bad. Okay. I don't remember what I was doing at all. Okay, chapter 4, The Man in the Sketch. I wonder if Izumi and Nikiya are still with that dog. That dog. I better go back and see what's up. Okay, that's the plot. We got this one. I better buy some Goya, Kurosata, Basanai, Dagwai, and lemon. Oh, right. I need to bring that for, like, this special tea for them to make, I think. I need 300,000 yen to buy back the sea bream, the fish. Look for a turtle near Morning Glory. Straight to the top! Get to the top. Coordinate that hostess's outfit. Oh, that's... I don't know when I'm gonna finish that. Out of the way! Kitty doesn't follow traffic laws. Are you... No, he's the alcohol guy. I need the fish guy. You look like you're in the business. You one of Kamiyama's clients? Kamiyama? Oh, you mean the arms dealer? Come to think of it, he did say that he had a shop somewhere around here. Yeah, it's on the second floor. He's a little strange, but he definitely knows his stuff. If you're interested, why don't you check it out? You can use those stairs over there. He turned real fast. He did a pirouette. He did. Well, I guess this is another sub-story. They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they... What's this? My locker key? Oh, hello. Man, even this guy's got 2 monitors, and I don't. God dang it. Oh, hey there, you finally made it. Yeah, I thought I'd come check things out. Oh, and I ran into that Yonoshiro-san you told me about. Yonoshiro-san's a pretty tough opponent, huh? You can use all sorts of weapons, like nunchaku and whatnot. Could really learn a lot from him. I bet. I just didn't like how he showed up at my house all of a sudden. What? Was that a problem? No, he's a great teacher. Thanks for sending him my way. Oh, that was the guy that was acting like feral. Right, and we fought on the beach. I remember. Anyway, Yonoshiro-san told me to bring the certificates over to your place. Oh, right, the master certificates. See, I only mod weapons for people who have them. Why's that? Because Yonoshiro-san said so. He got really pissed at me one time and said, "Don't you go selling weapons to just any fool off the street." Frankly, I think I should be able to sell to anyone I want, but he really scares me. Can't figure the guy out. Oh, I almost forgot. Did I tell you how my shop works? You can modify weapons, gear, and accessories. Start by getting all the required items, then make a selection on the mod menu to modify equipped items. You'll need a design from a book or DVD, a weapon or piece of equipment, materials, and funds to cover the cost. Check the required weapons and materials by displaying the pause menu and then going to designs under valuables. I'm not gonna remember that, but... In addition to modding, I also make my own equipment. I'll show it to you if you want. You want to see my modded equipment? Here we go. It really is just 2 hangers. Wow. Hello? A few things just kind of phased into existence. Ooh. I forgot how much I like fighting in Y3. Not like that! I don't remember how to do anything. I'm still having fun though. Is your back okay, sir? He's hunched over like a grandpa. You're calling me grandpa? Have you looked in the mirror? Come here. There we go. Oh, pardon me. Have you seen my daughter? I can't find her anywhere. Please, she's wearing blue. Calm down. Tell me what happened. I'm sorry. It's my daughter. I think she's lost. And I just told her to stay close to me, too. I'm from Tokyo. I'm only here on vacation. I don't know this place at all. Please, could you help me look for my daughter? She can't be that hard to find. My Sakura is cute enough to be on TV. A lost child, huh? Seems pretty urgent. I'm in. Sure, I'll help. What does your daughter look like? Thank you. She's wearing her favorite straw hat. I told her not to leave the arcade here, so she's probably in here somewhere. Alright, if I see her, I'll be sure to call you over. I don't want you to miss her if she does come by this way, so you stay put, okay? Arcade? Oh, it's just this area. Okay. I thought it was like an arcade with games. Okay, blue, straw hat. No. We're just gonna pass by like 5 different lost children, but it's like, no, no. Gotta be blue with a hat. Otherwise you're on your own, kid. Okay, I'm looking for a child that is lost. Are you the child? You're wearing a straw hat and blue. Okay, she's gonna be around here somewhere. It's not you, unless the shorts are blue? But they look black. I don't think that's the kid. Okay, I'm gonna talk to her, but I don't think this is her. Hey, is your name Sakura by any chance? Oh, it is? That's right, mister. But why? Oh, I know. You must have seen me on TV, right? That woman said something about TV, didn't she? I guess this must be Sakura. I don't think so. I'll go get her mother. Your mother's been looking for you. Wait here. I'll go get her. Oh, it is her! She was literally like 3 meters away from the mom. I didn't think this was her because she said she was wearing blue. Sakura, where on earth have you been? Oh, okay, never mind. It's not her. Who are you? Wait, are you the Sakura-chan? Hold on. You said you were looking for your daughter. Is this Sakura or not? Well, that is my daughter's name, but... I'm Kaneko Sakura. What's going on here? Huh? Don't tell me you don't recognize her. She's a famous TV celebrity. My daughter's a big fan. This is turning into a bigger headache than I was expecting. But I do think that's the same hat my Sakura was wearing. You mean this? Isn't it adorable? I swapped hats with a girl I met over there. Oh. She wanted the baseball cap I was wearing. Well, she's your biggest fan. No wonder she wanted to trade. I'm sorry to bother you again, but, would you mind looking for my daughter again? My Sakura? I guess not. So now we're looking for a girl in a baseball cap, right? I'll see if I can find her. Okay, I did have to talk to this girl. But I was right that it's not her. Hey there. Hey there, child alone! Is your name Sakura? Nuh-uh. I'm Kanae. Who are you? I'm just looking for a lost girl. Where'd you get the cap? This? There was this girl from Tokyo who said she wanted my ribbon, so she traded me for it. A ribbon. Great. I like sports. I don't want to be a girly girl, but my mom just won't listen. She keeps dressing me up in cute stuff. Okay, well, thanks anyway. Now I'm looking for a girl and a ribbon? Why does this have to be so complicated? Yeah, Sega! Are you? Oh, she's wearing a ribbon. I see a ribbon, but... Excuse me. I'm guessing your name's not Sakura. Nope, I'm Tomo. Who's Sakura? Let me guess. You got that ribbon in a trade with some other girl? Hey, how did you know? Isn't it just the cutest? She wanted my animal backpack, so I swapped for her ribbon. So now we're looking for an animal backpack? What's wrong, mister? You don't look so hot. It's nothing. I'm fine. He's just sick of this. I guess now I have to look for a girl with an animal backpack. Oh. An animal backpack. Is this finally Sakura? Hey, what's your name? Huh? I'm looking for a lost girl. Her name is Sakura. Hey, that's my name, but I'm not lost. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to get your mother. Okay, we finally found her. Sakura, where on earth have you been? Huh? Well, you told me to wait here while you did your shopping. I did no such thing. I've been looking for you all over this arcade, young lady. This happened last vacation too, Mom. You got totally lost and Daddy said you had no sense of direction at all. Huh? Oh no, Dad said that too? Looks like Mom's the one who got lost. Anyway, where'd you get that backpack? I traded for it. Isn't it the cutest? It is, and it wouldn't have been cheap if we bought it at retail price. Oh, that's right. I have to thank you for finding my Sakura. This isn't much, but I insist. It's the least I can do to thank you. 3,000 yen. Okay, Sakura, let's go. And don't leave my sight again, you hear me? You hear? Bye, mister. Sorry about my mom. Sorry. She pulled off a lot of trades while her mother was wandering. Guess she gets her smarts from her dad? Wow, that's pretty rude, Kiryu. That's pretty rude. My worm! I still have my worm! Oh, Kiryu-san, how did it go? You managed to get that Ryukyu sea bream? Do some shopping. Oh, I see an item up there. The chef is saying he'll sell it back for 3 times the price. 300,000. Triple the price? What the hell? That's practically extortion. Oh, I should be whispering. But what choice do I have? Here's another 100,000. That should bring what I gave you up to 300,000 yen. He better not push his luck. Huh? Everything okay? Huh? Oh, nothing. He'll be right back with your Ryukyu sea bream, right? Can you? Ah, customer service. Damn, Kiryu just barreled through those people. Yeah, remember in Y0 when I actually cared? When I felt bad literally every time I bumped into somebody? Oh, you're back. About time. So what's it going to be? You paying up or catching my fish? Cash? Or char? Oh, I could also catch a fish. I'm not gonna have a lot of money after this, but it's part of the sub-story. 300,000 yen for your Ryukyu sea bream. Alright, a deal's a deal. Here you go. It wasn't my money anyway, the fish guy gave it to me, so... You got the sea bream. Now to get this back to the fishmonger at the public market. Okay, but if Kiryu was a specific sushi, what would he be? A dragon roll! I just made myself laugh so hard at my own stupid joke. Oh, Kiryu-san, how did it go? You managed to get that Ryukyu sea bream? Read all about it. Here you go. You handed over the sea bream. You did it! You really did it! There it is. This is the fish! And watch, she like carved it out, and it's just hollow. And what a beautiful Ryukyu sea bream it is! My daughter and her husband will be thrilled. But for 300,000? And this was all my fault. I should never have sold that fish in the first place. Ugh. At least I earned my customers' trust back. We got experience. Okay, that's it. Can I get into another fight while I'm in here so I can do that fish heat move? Fish heat action is much harder in 4 because you have to catch one yourself and then craft a weapon with it. Who catches a fish to fight someone with it? Oh god. This is the substory that was on the map. I mean... I think he would technically be okay unless he can't swim if he went in there, but... Dude, don't do this. You're back again? What's going on this time? I went and talked to a lawyer about filing for bankruptcy, but he said that I can't. He told me to work harder instead. Wow. What do you mean you can't file for bankruptcy? He said because I use the loans on gambling and entertainment, I can't declare bankruptcy. Then he told me to stop messing around and take responsibility. I deserved that. Oh my god. So you came back to the river and decided to kill yourself? Yeah. I don't know what else I can do. I told you before, dying won't help you. You took out those loans. It's up to you to find a way to pay them back. I'm sure you're right, but... Oh, that's it. I heard something about consolidating a bunch of different loans into one, and how that might help me with my situation. What do you think? Should I try that? Watch out, could be a scam. Everything's a scam in Yakuza. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Guys like you are easy marks for scam artists. So you think those offers are scams? I can't say for sure, but you have to watch out for yourself. If that's what you think, Kiryu-san, then I'll have to think this all over more carefully. That's a good idea. Remember, they're your loans. You've got to take responsibility for them. Ugh, you sound just like my dad. Kiryu is a dad. Well, thank you for talking to me again. I really appreciate it. You make me feel like I can get through this somehow.
Kiryu-san.
Here, Kiryu-san. I'd like you to have this. You got a stamina and royale. Thanks. I'm gonna try harder from now on. Thanks again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Time for puppy. They've been trying to tame this dog for like a month. Sometimes that's what it takes. This is going nowhere. You're gonna love it at Morning Glory, doggy. Everyone's really nice. Will you build him a doghouse, Uncle Mikio? Please? Sure. Really? Did you hear that, Mame? You get to live in a brand new house. Mame? You already named him? Hey, out of the way! This store is Tamashita property now. Scram! Quit your fucking yapping. Come on, let's teach that mutt a lesson. No! That was just me saying no, not even reading her line. Well, well, well. The Ryudo's resident lard bucket came to pay us a visit? What the heck? How about we show him some hospitality? These dudes are rude. Why does everyone bully him? No, he's gonna bite her. He bite. No! Oh, he's good at fighting. He just walked right between them. He's just like... Oh! I'm tearing up. The puppy. I love Mame. And his weirdly modeled face. Look at him! What happened? He's nice now? We'll go grab some food and stuff for the dog and meet you back at the orphanage. Sound good? No, it doesn't sound good. I have dog food in my inventory. Yep. It's fine, I guess. Remember to look both ways before you cross the road, Izumi. Okay. He just ran off. You need to get him a leash. Guess I should head back too. Well, no, I'm gonna go throw someone off a balcony first. He's ultimate dad because he's got to babysit all of the Tojo clan. Yep. He's everyone's dad. Throw someone off a balcony? What? Yeah, apparently I can go up there and throw someone off in a fight, but no one was there to fight me, so I'm just gonna go. Yeah, that's the worst part about getting all the heat actions, the random encounter RNG. Yes, I am starting to understand now. I almost thought that was Majima, and I was about to lose it, but it's not. He doesn't go to Okinawa, I don't think, at all. Aniki! Nikiya, what are you doing over here? Well, you said we were going to be shipping up to Kamurocho tonight, but I realized we never agreed on a time. Figured I'd stop by and check with you. Oh, the flight'll be at 8, I guess. You guess? Shouldn't you have booked by now? And hey, that's pretty late. We're not gonna get into Tokyo till 11. I think Kiryu was gonna try to ghost him and leave without him. That's fine. Kamurocho never sleeps after all. Good point, Aniki. Oh, and I'm all packed and ready to go. He's so excited for his little vacation. This trip's gonna be great. We're not going to have fun, Rikiya. This is all business. Oh, there's the dog in the back. There's Mame. Yeah, I know. Anyways, we got some time till we gotta head out for the 8 o'clock flight. Guess I'll just chill here for now. Or will you be staying for dinner? Right. Good idea. He looks so tired. My man's look so tired. It's okay, King. It's okay. Take a nap. Take a nap. He's tired of all this babysitting. The orphans, it's fine. He doesn't mind that. You know, Haruka, it's fine. But grown men? He's tired. He's tired of babysitting grown men. By the way, Aniki, take a gander over there. Mitsuo and Riona? What about them? Someone's got a mean case of young love, if you catch me. I'm not sure I do catch you. Just watch, yeah? Hey, Riona. You know Akanda from school? His dad's like mega rich. Apparently he owns 3 whole movie theaters in town. Did you know that? Yep. Oh. Well, anyway, me and Okada were talking, and he gave me 2 free tickets for a movie at one of his dad's theaters. Miss Peach has a case of young love, if you catch my drift. She won't stop cooing. Uh-huh. Are you sure you didn't beat the tickets out of him? What? Of course not. Yeah, sure. Anyway, it turns out those tickets are only good until today. Can you believe it? I'm out of luck if I don't go now. What should I do? Just go? Well, I wanna, but none of my friends can do it today. Huh. Can't you just go alone then? Jeez. He's sweating. But, Riona, will you go with me? Sorry, I have plans. What kind of plans? Don't you have a movie to get to? Maybe Shido or one of the other guys would want to go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ouchie wouchie! Ouchie wouchie! That's a painful meatball! That's gotta hurt. Not surprising with those clothes, though. What? He's a child! He can wear whatever he wants! I'm not sure you're one to be critiquing fashion, Rikiya. Oh, come on. Just look at this luscious hair. Not a single strand out of place. F in chat for Mitsuo. Rip. Hold up, Aniki. Do you... not like how I look? Whatever. I guess you're just behind the times. Excuse me? Did you call Kiryu old? You gotta accept that fashions change, old timer. It's called drip Karen! It's called drip, Kiryu. Kiryu Karen? I know more about fashion than you do. Kiryu, sweetheart. Do you? Sure you do, Nikki. Hey, why don't we have a little friendly contest? You know, see who's really got the best taste. Are we gonna have a dress-up, dress-off? A fashion contest, huh? You're gonna regret this. That sounds childish. No, Kiryu is not above a fashion contest. I'm gonna make you regret challenging me, Nikiya. Sure you are, Nikki. Sure you are. Alright, here come the rules. Each of us is gonna pick out some stuff to really make Mitsuo's style pop. Oh, we're gonna dress up the kid. I thought they were gonna dress up and go up against each other and like runway walk or something. Okay, I guess this is fine. One clothing item and one accessory. Got it? Yeah. Good. Then let's regroup back here when we've got him. I'm gonna whoop your ass to high heaven, Nikki! How do I always end up agreeing to these absurd requests? I do want to help Mitsuo, though. I guess I'll play along. How do you end up always agreeing to absurd requests? I mean, that's just every sub-story in Yakuza. I got my worm. Got my worm on lock. Kitty about to unlock the essence of drip. If I had reverb, I would put it there. Kiryu-san, I couldn't help but overhear. You and that flowery man. Rikiya-kun, was it? You want to make Mitsuo-kun more popular with the ladies, yes? Yeah. Why were you listening to that? I honestly don't know a whole lot about the latest trends, though. I was just gonna window shop a bit downtown. I see. In that case, I'd recommend stopping in the store, right near the big intersection. I've never actually stepped foot in the place myself, but one of the resident neighborhood housewives seemed very keen on their products. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Thanks, Miyara-san. Oh, Miss Peach. Let's check in on Miss Peach. She keeps sticking her head in the food bowl and cooing to me. I think maybe she's found out that the hollow bowl makes an echo sound. It makes her louder so I hear her. But yeah, she coos a ton because she's trying to flirt with me. Because she wants to make more eggs because she thinks that I'm her wife. Her pigeon wife. So... Hello there, sir. What can I help you with? Hopefully a lot. I need some help. I'm looking for some children's clothes, and maybe an accessory to go with them. Just a moment, sir. Allow me to show you what we have in stock. Pretty limited selection. What should I pick? Now, I don't know what the right answer is. But I kind of want to get the dragon one. But I also don't want to make him look dumb. Okay, I'll get the dragon print. I mean, he's the dragon of Dojima. He's gotta get the dragon shirt. I'll take that dragon print polo. Nothing quite like a dragon. Excellent choice, sir. And for the accessory? Only 2 options again. Guess I'll go with a 10-gallon hat. Sunglasses. Probably sunglasses. I don't think I should get him a cowboy hat and a dragon shirt. If I was gonna get him the 10-gallon hat, I should have gotten the American shirt. He's the dragon of the Dimmadome. Dimmadome no Ryu. Screw it, let's get the hat. I'll go with the 10-gallon hat. The bigger the better. Very good, sir. Oh, no, wait. I wasn't even thinking specifically that he's trying to impress the girl. Oh no, she's gonna think he's so silly. Oh boy. Very good, sir. The dragon pit polo and the 10-gallon hat comes out to 2,000 yen. Oh, I can change my mind. You know what? No, let's go. It's fine. I'll commit. Okay. Alright. Now to get home and show Nikiya what's what. He's so excited. Is this like a sound effect you want to have? I'm scared.
Essence of drip.
If I had reverb, I would put it there.
The essence of drip.
Kiryu about to unlock the
essence of drip.
If I had reverb, I would put it there. If you want, I can cut it down to just drip, or just essence of drip, and make it into a sound effect. Well, Nikki, ready to get the fashion beat down? Actually, I'm pretty confident. How are you feeling, Nikiya? Oh, you don't gotta worry about me. I'll be just fine. Anyway, let me go grab Mitsuo. We're back, Nikki. What is it, Uncle Kaz? I'm not really feeling so good. Oh. You'll feel better soon, Mitsuo. We're gonna give you a fashion makeover. Whoa, really? He's so excited. Heck yeah! You're gonna have to claw the ladies off ya, and it'll be all thanks to me and my amazing taste. I don't know about this. Come on, it'll be fine. All you gotta do is put the clothes on and tell us what you like better. You can start with mine. I got you a dragon print polo and a 10-gallon hat. No, no, no! You gotta be kidding me, Nikki. The kid's gonna be too shy to look in a damn mirror if you dress him up like that. Really? But I thought fashion was all about standing out. Oh, he's gonna stand out alright. Like a sore freaking thumb. Not to worry, Mitsuo. I've got the solution to all your girl troubles right here. Okay, what is it, Uncle Nikiya? Man, you're gonna love this. Ta-da! A short jacket, baggy pants, and of course, you can't go anywhere without a nice old school bag. It's kinda squished, but who cares? Come on, it's my old gear from when I was in junior high. Took a while to round it all up, mind you. Girls go gaga for this bad boy stuff, trust me. You'll have to beat him off with a stick. Well, you want it, right? No way. Huh? But, don't you want to look cool? Yeah, that's why I'm not taking your clothes. Nobody wears stuff like that anymore. And besides, why would I wear your junior high clothes? I'm still in elementary school. I'd rather take the things Uncle Kaz picked out. Damn, Rikia. You hear that? Kids are so harsh.
Essence of drip.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't know when we were gonna make a sound effect with my own voice, but it's happening now. That feel when first voice command is essence of drip.
Essence of drip.
Oh god. Who's behind the times now, Nikiya? I haven't seen clothes like that in years. Not like you did any better. Don't be like that. You lost fair and square. To me. An old-timer. Why don't you go get changed, Mitsuo? Oh, right. But I'm not really feeling this either. Just try it on. It's good to change up your vibe sometimes. Your vibe? If you say so. Kiryu said, "Vibe check!" That's him punching some random guy that's threatening him. Are you sure this is cool? It feels kinda not. Maybe we should have gotten him the sunglasses. But, I mean, he looks cute. You look like you're having an identity crisis. Yeah, I don't think they go together. I don't think it's that bad. And hey, doesn't the dragon print make you feel closer to your uncle?
Drip.
Closer to your Uncle Kaz. Yeah, this kid's got essence of drip. It's always dragons with you, Nikki. Alright, Mitsuo. Get over there and show Riona what you've got. Okay. Maybe she'll laugh at him and then she'll like him more. Hey, Riona. I couldn't find anyone else who wanted to go to the movie with me, so... Are you sure you don't want to come? What are you wearing? I wouldn't be caught dead in a movie theater with a guy dressed like that. Anyway, I already said I have plans. Right. Oh. Shit, he got flat out rejected and insulted to boot. Maybe she's just not into me, Uncle Kaz. I mean, y'all are kids, you don't have to worry about that. Hey, you can't give up after one small failure. You have to keep trying, Mitsuo. Maybe, but I think she likes this guy Okada from my class. Then you'll just have to prove you're better than him. What? But he's really cool, and his dad's super rich. But you don't even know if he likes her. You can't ignore how you feel, Mitsuo. Huh? Well, you like her, right? Yeah, I really like her. Then you know what you need to do. You're right. I'm not gonna give up. Anyway, I should go grab Taichi. He said he'd see the movie with me if Riona didn't want to go. Well, I mean, in some situations, you shouldn't just keep trying and trying. But glad you have someone to go with. Heat action him, Mitsuo? Yes, heat action Okada, the other child. The shades were the better choice. Oh, god dang it. I figured. Defeat him in battle. Kiryu, just teach him to move on. I mean, yeah, that is a much more important skill than perseverance when it comes to things like this. It's a shame Mitsuo couldn't get Riona to go with him, but I guess she did have other plans. Maybe I should head into town, keep an eye on Mitsuo and Taichi. I just love that the sign just says, Oji-san. It's his office! Uncle Kaz! What's up, Riona? Do you know where Haruka-chan is? I need to talk to her. Probably out shopping for groceries if she's not home. Why is Haruka so responsible? She's gotta do everything. Huh? But I need her now. What's the rush? Well, I'm gonna go hang out with some friends from school, so I was trying to make a bento. But I can't figure out how to make duru wakashi. You know, the mashed taro with pork? I've definitely seen Haruka-chan make it before, but I can't find her anywhere. Do you know how to make it, Uncle Kaz? More or less. I'm not a local, but I can manage. You barely were able to chop an onion at the beginning of this. What are you talking about? Really? Come on, teach me. Let's go. Okay, but this is wholesome. Alright, alright. Calm down. So, think you understand? Yeah. Thanks, Uncle Kaz. I didn't realize you could make stuff that wasn't curry. I guess my menu has been a bit limited at times. Is that all he makes for the kids? Is just frickin' curry? Kiryu, come on. They need some variety in their diet. Anyway, go have fun. And stay out of the street, okay? Mm-hmm. Aw. She's getting her bento just right. Kiryu, what is that? Kiryu, what is that? On the ground there, bud. Hmm? He moves so fast. He's like, huh? This? Nothing.
Nah.
It's Haruka! Hi, Riona-chan. What are you making that bento for? Are you going on a date? Yeah, though it's not gonna be just us. Uh-oh. Is it with Mitsuo?
Aw.
What? No. It's with Okada, isn't it? Well, I think you two would be good together. I know he's kinda immature sometimes, but you'd be happy with him, Riona-chan. Look, it's not gonna happen, Haruka-chan. I just can't see myself. What? Dating a black guy? What the hell? Riona-chan? Sorry, that came out wrong. What the hell? That is super, super bad. No! That is so bad. Riona! And she's a kid! That came out wrong. You should never say that. And you should never feel that way. Anyway, I have to go. Riona. It was in the Japanese version, but not the US version. So they added it back in for the remaster? Sounds like she doesn't like Mitsuo because he's different. That's not how I raised her. She about to get grounded. And a very stern lecture. What the heck? Riona nearly ran right into me. Daichi. Huh? Oh, hi Uncle Kaz. Aren't you supposed to be at the movies with Mitsuo? I was gonna go, but then he told me it was some gross love story. I don't want to see that with him. And where is he now? I don't know. He just kind of walked off. He didn't look too happy. Do you remember which direction he went in? Pretty sure it was over towards downtown. Oh, I bet he's gonna go see that movie by himself. Sounds like I should check up on him. This poor kid! Okay, we're gonna go find Mitsuo. I hope Mitsuo is okay. My best bet would be to head downtown and see if I can head him off. Oh, there he is. There he is. What's he doing over here? Hey, Wait. That's Riona. And those must be her friends from school. Where to next, Okada-kun? I knew it. I'll go anywhere as long as you're there with me. Uh-oh. My dad has a hotel pretty close to here with a big pool. Maybe we can go for a swim? Wow, that sounds amazing, Okada-kun. Heck yeah, I've never been in a hotel pool before. Something wrong, Riona-chan? No, it's nothing. Oh yeah, Riona has that gross burn on her arm. What the heck? She's probably too much of a wimp to go in the pool, because then everyone would be able to see it. What is wrong with you, Takako? Wait, is it really that gross? I want to see. Come on. What the heck with these kids? Stop it, please. Oh. You're disgusting. Yeah, get in there, kid. It's just a burn. Why would he call her disgusting for that? Oh! He heat actioned him!
Essence of drip.
Why now? Whatever, Okada is overrated. Whatever. Oh. Come on.
気持ち悪くないの？
何を？
やけど。
そんなの全然だよ。そりゃリオナにとっては大きな悩みかもしれないけど。でもさ、ほら、俺なんて日焼けもやけどもしてないのに真っ黒なんだよ。その方がもっと変じゃない？ね。笑えない。
I'm side-eyeing the writers.
ごめんね。
どうしたの
But at least they're making up. Sorry, just a little more. Huh? What's going on? Looks like Mitsuo didn't need your help after all. Not like your suggestion was any better. Did you say something? Did you speak? Didn't think so. Nope, nothing at all. By the way, Nikiya, you should probably go grab your bags. Our flight's pretty soon. Huh? Shit on a stick, you're right. Let me head home real quick, and I'll be back before you know it. See you in a bit, Nikki. Kiryu gonna ghost him. That's what I think he wants to do. Sorry, Nikiya. This has to be a one-man job. Yep. Look at the dog in the back. Kiryu's about to block him on Snapchat. Kiryu about to soft block him on Twitter. No, he's about to block him on Twitter. Oh. Hey, Uncle Kaz, let's play some baseball. I guess I do have a little time before I have to go. Alright, but just a bit, okay? Yeah, I'm pumped. Hey guys! Uncle Kaz is gonna play with us, oh boy. We'll meet you down at the beach, okay? Don't make us wait. Baseball boys. Baseball girls. Move out! Even the dog! Yeah, there's so many of them living here that they could make up their own baseball team. It's like a big happy family. Hello?
なあ太一、あいつ最近よく見かけるよな。誰なんだろう。知らねえ。
仲間に入りたいんじゃないかな。
Haruka is so nice. When is Majima gonna visit him on the beach? I wish. I wish he did. That way Majima could get a tan line from his eye patch. I don't recognize that kid.
No.
Hey, do you live around here? Yeah. Cool. I'm Koji. What's your name? It's Akira.
あのさ。
Cool name. Well, Akira, you want to play with us? You know how to play baseball, right? I just love saying the name Akira. It's fun to say. Come on, it'll be fun. Yeah, let's play. But I've never played before. I bet I'm really bad at it, just like I'm bad at everything else. PE's the only time I play sports, and even then I always get picked last. Don't worry, we'll teach you. But we were just saying how we needed another guy. Come on. Huh? We've got 2 girls and 5 boys, so one more boy will even out the teams. Right, Taichi?
Ah!
Yeah, we'd love for you to join. Some of the other kids are pretty young too, so we won't go too hard, promise. Alright, maybe I could play a bit. Thanks. Yes. We're getting more friends. I love you, Mame. And your weirdly modeled mouth. I love you. Oh, you want the tan lines from his goatee when he comes home from the beach and shaves? Does that happen? Do you get beard tan lines? No? Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know about beard stuff. That would be so funny if it happened. Hi, Uncle Kaz. This is our new friend, Akira-kun. Hello. Looks like you guys are having fun. Yeah, we're teaching Akira-kun how to bat, since he's never played baseball before. It's not going so good, though. I know, Uncle Kaz. You hit some balls and we'll try to catch them. Sounds fun, right? Yeah, I don't mind taking a few swings. Awesome. Come on, Akira-kun. Let's go catch some fly balls. Okay. Okay, X is swing. And left stick is batting style. Easy! Yeah! We need some dramatic music for this. Press X at the right time to hit the balls that Mitsuo throws it to you. Hit 10 of them to finish fielding practice. Help the kids practice their fielding by hitting the balls that Mitsuo throws to you. Alright.
Essence of drip.
Why? You do essence of drip when I miss? Oh. Strike. Oh, come on. At least I hit it the first time, but it was not good. They're wishing me luck, though. It's so bad. Can I move something? I think I'm missing something here. Ooh. Is that a good? It's not giving me any feedback. The dog. I think he ran after it. Whoop. Look at Kiryu all ready to swing. I'm sorry, King. Oh, when he stopped shaking the bat? Maybe that was too late. I should have been paying attention to his little shaky. Ooh, there we go! Yeah! Thank you, Flame. Now, can I repeat that? I'm just looking at the bat now. Ooh, yeah! I don't know why I reacted like that. I'm excited that I'm actually doing it. Oh. I went back to my old ways. Bonk. Yeah, there we go. Yoosh! Did you hear him? Yoosh! Oh, that was too slow. You're too slow. Me at myself. Oh, way too fast. I'm getting nervous. There we go. Whoa! Yosh! Is that a really tiny Yosh? Yosh. That's in space! That's over the mountainside! That one went straight to the moon.
Yosh.
Yosh! How'd I do? That was a good workout. Well, Akita-kun, that was pretty fun, huh? Yeah. Then we're done warming up. Time to play for real. For real? Yep. We don't have enough people for a game or anything, but we take turns at bat and everyone else plays defense. Where should we put Akita-kun? How about right field? It's the perfect spot for beginners. Good idea. Everyone get into position. Wait, what's right field? Seriously? You don't know? Don't make him feel bad. Yeah, lay off of him, Taichi. His first time, remember? First time for everybody. Right field's over there, pretty far from the batter. Just stand back there and get the ball if it comes your way. Then throw it to Mitsuo, okay? You'll be fine, Akita-kun. Alright. All you need is a little confidence, Akira. Just believe in yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna head inside for a bit. Keep an eye on him, Koji. There's his dad advice. Will do. Let's get you in position, Akita-kun. So, I don't remember... Who's gonna watch the kids while Kiryu is gone? Is it just gonna be Haruka kind of like taking over and being the responsible one? Uncle Cass! Akita-kun, he... Wait, what happened? Did he get hurt? Baseball? What in the world were you thinking? Do you hear me, young man? Oh boy. My Akira-chan is a fragile boy. He can't be playing sports with you ruffians! What happened, Koji? Well, Akita-kun tripped and hit his head when he was running after a fly ball. Running? Does my Akira-chan look like the kind of boy who runs? How dare you! Why can't the kid run? I don't see why not. Does he have some kind of health condition that keeps him from exercising? Well, no, but baseball is absurdly dangerous. I can't believe you would let your children play it unsupervised. It's just a game. How dangerous can it be with a rubber ball and a plastic bat? Besides, it's totally normal for kids their age to be playing sports on their own. It's okay, Uncle Kaz. This was all my fault. I made Akita-kun do it. Hello? What's going on in here? Who is this man? Why are you in my house? Oh, Miyamura-san. I rushed over as soon as I heard what happened to your son. I'm terribly sorry. Isn't this the Is this the teacher from before? Sorry, isn't good enough, Hashimoto-sensei. Just what are you teaching these children, hmm? The school board is going to hear about this, I can promise you that. He tripped. He tripped on a rock, ma'am. The school has nothing to do with it. Why is it that you always seem to be at the center of my problems, Kiryu-san? What was that? He's about to knock your lights out! Wait, you know this brute, Hashimoto-sensei?
Yeah.
Not exactly. He runs this orphanage, though. These foul-tempered orphans of his caused quite the stir for my son recently. Your son that was bullying the orphans? What? Then is it possible they forced my poor, sweet Akira-chan to play that horrible game with them? I simply cannot stand for this. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, young man? This silly game was just an excuse to bully my innocent boy, wasn't it? Tell me the truth. Hell no. Koji's no bully. How am I supposed to believe that after what happened to my Akira-chan? He tripped on a rock! Police! I want the police here! Ma'am. He tripped on a rock. Yes, ma'am. I'll call them right away. What are you gonna tell them? Don't worry, Akira-chan. The nice cops will be here soon. Koji-kun. Akira-kun. I'm so sorry. You guys let me play with you. Then I had to go and mess it all up. It was fun though. Baseball. Maybe we can play again sometime? Once I get better. Of course. Oh. See? Baseball, Akira-chan? What are you saying? You must have hit your head even harder than you realized. And don't get any ideas about seeing these awful orphans again. I'm forbidding you from ever coming back here. They're not awful, Mom. And they didn't pressure me into playing with them. I wanted to. Koji-kun and Taichi-kun are really nice. Way nicer than the other kids in my class. So don't be mean to them. But Akira-chan... No, Mom. Everyone here gets along so well. Nobody would ever bully me. Not like at school. What? You're being bullied at school? Sometimes. By who? Tell me his name. Is it the teacher's son? Yet again?
上級生の橋本くん。
まさか
Yep.
ちょっとあなた話があるわよ。今の一体どういうこと？はっきりと言わないとあなた、
いやこれは
あなた教師でしょ。
ですね、
一体子供にどんな教育をしてるの？
早く良くなってよ。まだまだいっぱい教えてやるから、野球。
Yeah, it worked out in the end. She's running after him.
Bye bye.
I'm glad he finally got in trouble, because his kid has been causing problems. More than any of the frickin' orphans. Well, that's a helicopter mom if I've ever seen one. That's what I was thinking, yeah. She didn't mean what she said, Koji. Don't let it get to you.
Oh.
I won't. Especially because I made a new friend out of it. That's one way to look at it. You're a good kid, Koji. Isn't your flight soon, Uncle Kaz? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Just let me know when you're gonna leave, okay? See how responsible she is? She's even reminding him of his flight times. I'll get the others to come say goodbye. Or are you leaving now? Oh. I think I want to save first. Want me to come with you? Of course I do. Haruka, of course I do. I love that it said of course I do, not just yes. Of course I do. Can't exactly go exploring without you, can I? Oh my god! Let's go! I'm so happy. I'm so happy I got my daughter with me.
Oji-san.
Oji-san? God, I love her so much. I've heard Yakuza 3 is the worst of them all, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's a Yakuza game, so it has to be good. I mean, like, I can understand people calling it the worst Yakuza game because of the controls and stuff. I mean, same with Dead Souls. It's not, like, super, super good. The controls are really weird, but it's fun. And especially if you're a fan of Yakuza and the characters, it's like, even though the controls are kind of wonky and it's an older game, it's still enjoyable because I love my mans. I love Kiryu. And Haruka, actually. She is my daughter. Dad Kiryu is so wholesome. I know! It makes me tear up sometimes, how sweet it is. Y3 is the black sheep of the series because it's the first main installment in a new engine, so they were still figuring things out, and people didn't like the orphanage at the time. I love wholesome Dad Kiryu, so I didn't mind the Okinawa segments at all. Oh, okay, so people were, like, annoyed that Kiryu was being a dad instead of beating up Yakuzas and ruffians in the street. Like, when it first started, and it seemed like things were gonna change to go back to, like, the usual Yakuza stuff, I was like, no, I want more dad stuff! I want more Dad Simulator! And then it gave me that. So I was very pleased. It's weird because he does do all those things. Yeah, like, he can be a dad, and he can beat up Yakuzas on the street. I mean, look at this! I'm beating up Yakuza on the street while my daughter is with me. Yakuza 3's got it all. I will say the fighting is satisfying in this game, though. I enjoy it. I mean, Kiwami 2 fighting was, you know... I know not everybody liked it because of the ragdolling and stuff, but I enjoyed it. It was very funny when people would just go flying in the air. Oh, here it is! Oh my god! I thought this place just didn't have karaoke. I was like, damn, Okinawa, get with the times. It was right here. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited now. Oh, yes. Oh, I love this. I like this song here. The lyrics are really great. I want to change myself, huh? We're gonna start with simple, because every karaoke game from every Yakuza game is different. Haruka's gonna sing! Yes, Haruka! Wait. Hold on. Okay. Look at her go!
This is so drip.
What? He said Haruka. Did you see that? Look at her. I love her so much. Look at the little hearts. That's how I feel inside. Yes, Haruka! She's so cute. I don't think that's bad for a first try. Come on, you sing too. Oh, hell yeah. Yatta! Yatta! Oh, this is the only one he can do? I'm Tamanocho Lullaby? I haven't heard this, I don't think. I don't think I have. Unless it was in Dead Souls and I forgot.
流れゆく夜の蝶怪しく惑わせて欲情も愛情も純恋歌にかむろちょ
Yes, Kiryu, sing for me!
優しく夜に抱かれ涙ほろりほろり舞い散る雪は飾る人で汚れた街でさえも
I didn't do good enough for the music video, I don't think. Ah. Yes, Kiryu. Yes, serenade me, king!
ありがとうございました。
Oh my god. I love it, but I didn't get the music video. Wah, wah. This music genre is called enka, by the way. I think I have heard of that before.
よかったよ、おじさん。
Aw, you did a good job, Uncle Kaz. Thanks. He didn't, and she still complimented him. No, we're going again! You know, maybe I can't sing the other songs with Haruka. That might be it. But I'm gonna go again. I want to at least go until I get the music video. Oh, lovely Haruka. I love it. We still got the music video at least.
おじさんも歌ってよ。
That was amazing. You sing too.
やった。
Alright, calm down, guys. Okay, let's see if I can get the music video. Sing for me, king.
流れゆく夜の蝶怪しく惑わせて欲情も愛情も純恋歌にかむろちょ
Yeah!
優しく夜に
Sing, king!
涙ほろりほろり
Give me that forlorn energy.
舞い散る雪は飾る
Look at him go.
人で汚れた街でさえも花 咲きても花散るとも眩しい
Yes.
雪月か
Look at him!
This is so drip.
Look at it! Look at him! I have no words. I love this man. One of two men that I love. The other being Majima. I'm smitten. That bow, so polite, I know. 10 out of 10 bow. I could keep going and try to get like a higher score, but I'm curious to see if I can do more songs if Haruka's not with me. Haruka. What's up, Uncle Kaz? The sky? Oh, what's up the sky? I'm gonna say the sky. That's not funny, Uncle Kaz. That's not funny, Dad. Shut up. Not funny, didn't laugh. Oh, Haruka, where'd you go? Oh, my daughter. Look how far behind she is. You don't just teleport next to me? Okay, so there's a lady I can just buy everything from in like one place. So I think I will go through the sub-stories and try to do them then. Oh, there is a trust meter in this game. Okay. I guess it's just always been a thing and I didn't know. Oh, I don't have enough, I don't have enough heat. Hold on. Okay, now I think I can do it. Come here. Yeah! There we go! Bye! Ow! We have some special health food items in stock for a limited time only. Take a look, sir. I need brown sugar, bitter melon, banana, aloe. I'm out of room. Dang it. You idiot. How do you expect to deliver all of those? I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had so many of them backed up like that. Do you honestly think you can deliver these all by yourself? No. No. There's another sub-story. But... alright, fine. I apologize. I didn't mean for you to see us like this. Something wrong? It's just that this dumbbell here took on far too many deliveries than he could handle. And it's not like we have anyone else on hand to help, either. Sorry I caused so much trouble. If only I had one more person to take on deliveries. That would be so much help. Oh, but where, oh where, could I possibly find someone that would help out on such short notice? Yeah, that might be tough. Well, never mind about that. You're here for some of our delicious soba noodles, aren't you? I want to help, but I don't have any inventory, so I think I will just come back. Okay, I need from you, ma'am, aloe, and a lemon. And that should be it. Alright, I think that's everything, guys. Here you go. Here you are. Let's see what you brought me. Ah, a Goya. This one looks nice and fresh with healthy coloring. The bitter melon. Woohoo! So Goya really does mean bitter melon. Found some dugwide, did you? This is the source of vitality in my juice. Some aloe. Dugwai means aloe? I never knew that. Aha! Some kuruzata. This should be sweet and delicious. Much better than white sugar when it comes to making juice. He gave her some brown sugar. Wow, so kuruzata must mean brown sugar. That's a toughie. This is a fine lemon indeed. I'll need it to soften the bitter melon flavor. Gave her a lemon. At least lemon still means lemon. That's an easy one. Well, look at this. Some nice looking basanai. Sweet and delicious, I'm sure. I gave her some banana. Banana. So basanai means bananas. I can kind of see that. So, you brought all the ingredients? Good. Now I can whip you up a nice batch of Goya juice. Don't you worry about a thing. Really? Thank you so much. Here you are. One fresh serving of Goya juice. Made just for you. Wow, so the mythical Goya juice. It was real after all. Basanai and dugwai are very important ingredients too, you know. Don't forget that. I'm gonna take this right to my mom. Thanks so much, ma'am. And you too, mister. Couldn't have done it without Mr. Kiryu. That was really kind of you. I'm sure that juice will help the kid's mom get better. Well, aren't you the kindest fella? Honestly, it felt right proper making a big batch of Goya juice after all this time. Folks reckon my juice packs some mythical medicinal punch that'll cure any sickness. But to tell the truth, there's nothing real mysterious about it no more. You see, back in my day, basanai, lemons, and dugwai were so darn expensive, almost no one could afford them. Just so happened our Goya juice was the healthiest thing around, but these days nearly anyone can get their hands on those ingredients. Well, to that kid, I'm sure it's still the mythical remedy his mom needed. Nothing could have been better. Even though you stopped making it years ago, a lot of people are still talking about it. That alone tells me it's some incredible stuff. Thank you for lifting an old woman's spirits. Now I gave all the juice to that boy, but this'll also fix you right up quick. Stamina Royale. Thank you. Goodbye, and good luck to you. How about if I lend a hand? I'm sure you need all the help you can get. Would you? That would be wonderful. We just don't have enough delivery people here. You'll have to visit 3 locations. The drugstore in Kariushi Arcade, the Mahjong Parlor on East Hatsumachi, and the Info Center in Hatsumachi. The soba you'll be delivering is here in these boxes, so could you take them around to all 3 of those locations? You've got 5 minutes! I don't want to keep our customers waiting, so hop to it. I'll pay you a part-timer's wages if you do a good job. Okay. Alright, I'll deliver these as quickly as humanly possible. Be right back. Now, timed events aren't my strong point. Okay, hold on. Look at him go! Carrying the soba. Oh my god, Kiryu. The drugstore in Kairyushi Arcade. I'm sure they've been waiting for their soba. Hello? Your Okinawan soba delivery has arrived. I could see Kiryu just doing jobs like this. Yes, you got here pretty quickly too. Smell those pork ribs. You just can't beat them. Well, here's what I owe you. See you next time. Now I want soba too. Or ramen. Time to find my next customer. Out of the way! I got soba to deliver. Look at him go. I want Kiryu to be my DoorDash delivery man. Okay. Is it here? Yes. The Mahjong Parlor along the Kobochi River. I'm sure they've been waiting for their soba. Hello? Your Okinawan soba delivery has arrived. My beloved pork rib noodles have arrived at last. It smells divine. I've got to eat them at least once a week, you know. Well, here's what I owe you. Thanks for coming out this way. Why is part of your head missing? It's just my magic worm. He makes me invisible. That's why he's magic. Okay, the next one is like just somewhere around here. This next one, I don't know where to go. The info center? I'm on Hatsumachi. Oh, I don't want this soba to... Oh, here! The info center in Hatsumachi. They must have been waiting for their soba. Hello? Your Okinawan soba delivery has arrived. Not a moment too soon. I'm ravenous. Come on and bring it over. Here's what I owe you. Now I gotta eat fast while the place is empty. That's all my deliveries. Now, to get back to that Okinawa soba joint. Oh. Now there's lint. Oh no, it was a googly eye. It was from the worms, never mind. You're back. I didn't expect to see you so soon. This is everything they paid me. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. You really helped us out of a pinch, so I'd like to give you a little something. Oh, and I threw some extra in there to show my gratitude. Thanks. Next time you visit, you can just relax and enjoy your meal. I promise. Oh, this. So this is the next part of that earlier sub-story. Excuse me, sir. I'll take one coral love necklace, please. The coral love necklace, is it? That'll be 3,000 yen. Oh my gosh. Who did you buy that necklace for? You're gonna ask somebody to go steady, aren't you? Is it Oyamada-senpai from the track club? Maybe. Maybe not. It's the tutor, isn't it? I saw the way you've been stealing glances at him. Really? Harako, come on. Fill us in on the deets. Give us the deets, girl. They say whoever has a special love coral will never be turned down, so you're basically guaranteed a boyfriend. Would you guys stop already? Let's just go eat some burgers and go home. Those coral love necklaces do seem pretty popular these days. How about a coral love necklace for you, sir? Made with genuine Okinawan coral. We've got plenty in stock, but they won't last long. Those must be the necklaces those high schoolers were talking about. In fact, it's been making big waves on the internet lately. It's even considered something of a spiritual accessory. As you can see, this necklace is made from genuine, hermetipic coral weathered to a fine sheen. This process helps the coral release beneficial negative ions. Just keeping one of these special coral necklaces on your person is said to bolster your luck in love and money too. So what do you say? One coral love necklace is going for the incredibly reasonable price of 3,000 yen today. It's for a sub-story, so let's do it. Okay, I'll take one. Thank you, sir. Here's your precious coral love necklace. May it bring you only the best of fortune. You got a coral love necklace. Is this thing really gonna make me lucky? I'll admit, I have my doubts. I have big doubts. This sounds like a bad Kickstarter project. Yes, it does. Okay, I was supposed to go down here and then something happens. Maybe I should leave and come back later. Oh, here we go. Ah! Oh, excuse me. No, it was my fault. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Hope I didn't knock into you too hard. Oh, not at all. And by the way, I couldn't help but notice that necklace you have there. It's lovely. She must mean the coral love necklace. Well, I guess I should be going. I actually noticed my necklace. Maybe what that salesman was telling me was true? Because she noticed you were wearing something? My wallet! That woman must have been a pickpocket. Oh my god. She just lifted 50,000 yen right out from under my nose. What the hell? So much for being lucky. I'd be improving my luck just throwing this thing away. Alright, where's that guy? Sir? Ah, this stupid necklace doesn't work at all. Ever since I put this thing on, my luck's only gotten worse. First I lost my wallet, then my tutor flat out rejects me. What else could possibly go wrong? I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't care about your apologies. All I want is my money back. If she got her wallet stolen, is he selling the necklaces as, like, a target for someone to steal from them? I offer my deepest sympathies, young lady, but unfortunately we cannot accept used goods. Wow. I can tell you where the company that makes these necklaces is located. How about taking your complaint there instead? Jeez, I don't know how you people stay in business. They're stealing wallets. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Oh no. Don't tell me you want to return your coral love necklace too? No. I just wanted to say that it looks like these things don't really work in the first place. You'll have to forgive me. It's just that I've been up to my ears in customers asking for their money back and demanding I take responsibility. These necklaces have been nothing but trouble since the day I started carrying them. If there's so much trouble, then why don't you stop telling people they'll bring you love and money? I truly wish I could, but I'm afraid it's not that simple. What do you mean? These necklaces are the hottest thing going right now, and since the manufacturer is having such a hard time keeping up with demand, I can barely even keep them in stock. After weeks of begging and pleading with them, they finally let me order another shipment, but only under certain conditions. Such as, well, I am obligated to tell potential customers these necklaces will help attract love, luck, and a whole slew of other random nonsense into their lives. And if I don't say such things, I've been threatened with penalty fees and all sorts of other consequences. I wish they'd just sell out already. Jesus. I see. Now, if you have a complaint to file, would you mind taking it directly to the manufacturer instead? And where can I find this manufacturer? There's a building with a stairwell just south of the Ruuuvo family office. The manufacturer's office is on the second floor of that building. Please go there if you're experiencing further issues or otherwise dissatisfied with your purchase. Just to make sure, it's the second floor of a building south of the Ruuuvo family office. Alright then. That reminder was for me. I'm telling you, this necklace doesn't work at all. I see. If you haven't noticed any positive effects, then it could only mean one thing. You must have been possessed by an evil spirit. Huh? Wait, that can't be right. How is that even possible? It's not. He's lying to you. Since you've already purchased one of our patent-pending coral love necklaces, I'd be willing to cleanse that spirit for you. At a special discount rate, of course. Well, not a chance. I'm never using this stupid necklace again. Scammers. Do you have a minute? Yes? How may I help you? I want to talk to you about this coral necklace. Oh, of course, sir. Please step right into our office, where we will attempt to murder you. So, what is it you wanted to know about our coral love necklaces? I was told this thing would bring me luck with love and money, but is there any truth to that? Of course there is. We've received countless thank you letters and emails from all over Japan. Somehow I don't buy that. Haven't your finances and romantic opportunities risen drastically since your purchase? If not, then might I suggest holding out a little while longer? You see, statistics compiled by our data analysts have shown that over 99% of our customers are completely satisfied with our product. Over 99? That doesn't sound fishy at all. If it is indeed a refund you want, we'll be more than happy to assist you. Before that, I do feel obligated to tell you why you haven't noticed any of its trademark effects. Let's hear it. It's very possible that you have an evil spirit corrupting your natural energies. Huh? You mean I'm possessed? Tajima-sensei, would you kindly come here for a moment?
Hi.
Certainly. What seems to be the matter here? Our customer hasn't experienced any of the amazing benefits our product has to offer. Perhaps you could examine him? Ah, and I shall begin the cleanse immediately. Mother? Oh, he's got an evil spirit, all right. A big one, too. I sensed it bears a deep hatred of the love coral's unquestionable spiritual properties. If you like, Tajima-sensei could rip that evil spirit right out of you. We're offering this service at a special price of 50,000 yen today. Get exercised. Return the necklace. Come back later. I think I'll pass. I'll just return this. Forget it. I'm here to return this necklace for a refund. I'm afraid we can't do that in this case. We're happy to provide refunds for faulty merchandise, but the root of this problem is clearly an evil spirit. Stop giving me the runaround and give me my money instead. You can have your worthless trinket back. My, aren't you persistent? Gentlemen, it seems we have a dissatisfied customer on our hands. I'd appreciate it if you showed him to the door. They really just trying to kill people over this? You interfering with our business, tough guy? Well, I suggest you be more appreciative of all the hard work that went into making this necklace, and get gone. Not without my money.
Money?
Okay, I asked you nicely. Now I'm gonna have to go Form a tipic on your ass and bury your remains in a reef. Not funny, didn't laugh. There we go. Yes, Kiryu! No, no, Kiryu. Yeah! Oh no! He's showing off too much. Come on, come on, come on. Need action? Yeah! Here we go. Oh, he's choking him. Oh my god, he flipped him up. I love you, King. Please get up. Look at him! He's showing off. Okay, let's go back to his hands. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I love when he just throws crap on them and then stomps on it. Ah, I'm so sorry. Oh, what an absolute disaster. Tell me the truth about these necklaces. These claims you've been making are completely bogus, aren't they? Is Kiryu getting scammed again? Yep. But it's not just him this time. Kiryu is Bruce Lee too! It's just as you suspected. Our coral love necklaces don't actually possess any sort of power. We simply harvest coral from beneath the Okinawan Sea and craft it into necklaces. Tajima here hasn't really gone through any spiritual training either. We just slapped some obscure-looking baubles on him for that extra mystical touch. Please, don't send me to the afterlife. I'm begging you. So basically, you're just a couple of scam artists, huh? I should have known. Please take this. It's the purchase price of your necklace, along with some money for all the trouble we've caused. I hope you can find it in your heart to keep this under wraps. It may seem like a swindle to you, but this necklace was originally meant to give people hope and lift their spirits. We've had so many customers tell us it's given them the courage to express their feelings of love to someone, or help them get through their day at work. Please don't take that magic away from them. Well, it's up to the individual if they want to believe a stupid story about some sponge-type creature scrubbed off the ocean floor. But you need to stop forcing shops to lie. But if we do that, none of these will sell, and our business would sink to the bottom of the sea. That's not Kiryu's problem. You said the coral in this necklace is authentic Okinawan coral, right? It's actually a pretty nice piece of work. Of course it is! An Okinawan coral is the best in the world! Then focus on the quality of your product. If you sell it honestly without making false claims, you shouldn't have to dole out any refunds. Well, so long. Wait! What is it? I wanted to say thank you. You've given me the courage to try this from a whole new angle. As an honest, everyday life accessory. Sure. I'll be looking forward to it when it hits the shelves. Damn, I didn't know Kiryu also had a marketing degree. These kids again. Golden agu is supposed to be super tasty. I heard my mom talking to all her friends about it. Agu? You mean pork, right? I've never heard of any golden agu before. They say it'll make you beautiful if you eat enough. It's chock full of collagen, which makes your skin brighter and healthier too. And I've even heard it helps you lose weight since it has some kind of fat-burning nutrients. Maybe they're selling it at the public market. They've got pretty much everything there. Guess that's the next mystery to solve. Pork that makes you beautiful just by eating it? That golden agu sure must be something. Kiryu, why do you have to investigate every single thing that happens in this place? Or anywhere? Anywhere that you go. You know, I kind of felt bad for him because substories just kind of fall into his lap, but no, he seeks them out sometimes.
Haven't
you got any golden agu here? You know, the pork that keeps being featured on TV? I've never seen this golden agu myself. Even regular agu pork is very hard to come by, you know? Well, what perfect timing. Aren't you Riki-chan's little friend? Little friend? I'm Kiryu. And I'm not little, I'm like 6 foot tall. Kiryu-chan, that's right. How silly of me. I'm more of a face person when it comes to remembering people. So, Kiryu-chan, would you happen to know where they might be selling some golden agu? I've been looking everywhere for it. Sorry, but I wouldn't know. Well, I figured, what with you being from Tokyo and all, that you'd know more than most. But that's too bad. If you do happen to come across a place that's selling golden agu, promise me you'll tell me first. He just wants to be beautiful. But Kiryu, don't you know that you've been beautiful all along? A lot of customers are looking for this so-called golden agu lately. Is that so? Yeah. I even saw it on TV, but I have a hard time believing it's genuine agu pork from Okinawa. I mean, this is prime pork we're talking here. It's not the kind of meat you'd find at your average butcher shop either. These pigs are limited to experimental livestock stations. So, the other day, some of us public market vendors sat down together and had a little talk about this golden agu, right? We all pitched in and bought some just to try it, and you know what? It doesn't smell or taste like genuine agu pork in the slightest. It was as plain as could be. Now I hear there's a company selling this golden agu via mail order. It's in a building just a hair northeast of a club called Flawless. Offices on the 2nd floor. Flawless. That place over on North Hatsumachi? Yeah, you know. That place with the flashy pink entrance. It's just northeast of that. You can't miss it. Anyway, it's imposters like these who are hurting the local Okinawan economy. So if you manage to track down these phony pork peddlers, and give them what for, I'd be willing to give you a reward. So it's northeast of a hostess club called Flawless over on North Hatsumachi. Northeast of Flawless. That mail order golden agu company should be on the 2nd floor of this building. Let's pay them a visit. The public market locals are pretty riled up about this place. Maybe I'll head in and have a little chat. Just a little chit-chat. Just Yakuza things. Excuse me, I wanted to ask you some things about the golden agu you've been selling. Who let you in here? And what the hell is this golden agu you speak of? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, boss. New guy. Great timing. I just received word that the utility-grade pork shipments arrived from both China and Australia without a hitch. Utility-grade, huh? So, what should we label our mystery meat this time? I know we've been calling it golden agu, but how about bumping it up to platinum status? Ooh, that ought to go over well. You absolute fuckwit. Do you not know how to close your mouth when outsiders are around? Come on, boss. Isn't this the new guy? I mean, he sure doesn't look like he's on the up and up about our little operation, but I'm sure we can fill him in. You know what? I'm out of here. If you have any special inquiries, talk to my assistant. He literally ran out. You're not going anywhere until I get the truth. Now come clean about the pork or prepare to get pork chopped. Prepare to get pork chopped. I guess this guy... Kiryu, he's scared after you picked up a divider. A partition. Oh man. I don't think that was what I could have done with it. I think if I held triangle I could have done something else. Kiryu. I'm telling y'all, he loves his dad jokes. I'm sorry, I just couldn't help myself. I don't know if there is such a thing. Now answer my question. What's the deal with this golden agu pork I keep hearing about? Do I need to spell it out for you? Golden agu is a sham, my friend. We buy the pork cheap from China and Australia, then we roast it up or glaze it, and no one knows the difference. Selling this shit on the internet with a flashy brand name rakes in 10 times the profit. So that's what this is about. Yeah, and now that you know, how about laying off, huh? After all, suckers deserve what they get. I have to disagree. What a filthy, filthy man you are! You ought to be ashamed of yourself! Local Okinawans are working themselves to the bone to raise up authentic Agu pork, and I won't let cowards like you sully their reputation. Oh yeah? And who the hell are you old hacks supposed to be? The local chapter of the Pork Patrol? I suggest you show some respect and apologize. Maybe when pigs fly. Oh my god. When it comes to the locals who worked hard to raise their food, you'd better watch out. Compared to what they're capable of, what I did to you was nothing. Ugh. Out with it! We want a public apology, and that's just the beginning. Forgive me. I've been nothing but a selfish, greedy hog. Why did he just suddenly turn around like that? And change his mind? Thanks to you, we finally figured out the secret behind this porcine phenomenon. Indeed, we appreciate your help. But aren't you a tad disappointed I won't be getting any prettier by eating high-quality pork, Kiryu-chan? I guess I am. What? The other butchers and I would like you to have this as a token of our gratitude. You got 50,000 yen. We'll be reporting this swindler to the police now. Thanks again. Hello? I think it might actually be on the other side. Oh no, it's here? I guess it does look a bit like a turtle. Sorta? Better give Matsushima a call. How did I miss this? I mean, it doesn't really look like a turtle to me, I guess. Hello, Matsushima speaking. It's Kiryu. I found a rock on the beach that looks like a turtle. What? Really? How cute. Yeah, it's out in front of Morning Glory. Come see for yourself. Of course. I'll be right there. I guess it does look like a turtle. If this is the one mentioned in the song, then this is the sacred turtle spot. The treasure's got to be right under this rock. Lend me a hand, Kiryu-san. It's digging time. I have no option but to dig. Here goes nothing.
Oh.
Kiryu-san, please lift this boulder for me, you himbo! Silence, himbo! I see something. Keep digging. I have no option but to keep digging. Can't back down now. I think it's some sort of pot. Please, keep digging. Dig even deeper. Into the soil! You're mine, treasure. What the? There it is, Kiryu-san. An awamori pot? I see. A golden foam must have meant awamori foam. After all, top-notch awamori produces a beautiful head of foam when you distill it. So, this big family heirloom you were after is just a bottle of liquor? I don't think this will help you pay off that debt. No, but it's probably been aging for a long time. So it's probably expensive. Don't you see, Kiryu-san? This isn't any old bottle of liquor. It's an extremely old bottle of liquor. This awamori was distilled in the 9th year of the Meiji era, which makes it over 130 years old. That's era, not era. 130 years, huh? I'm not sure it's the miracle you seem to think it is. But it is! Right now, the oldest intact awamori in the whole world is just 140. We're nipping at their heels! You can't put a price tag on a vintage like that. But your ancestors crafted this masterpiece, then buried it to keep it safe. No wonder your family treated it like some kind of sacred treasure. And because all its years have been spent underground, it's extremely well preserved. I don't see any cracks either. Still, I'm not sure it's worth the 20 million I owe.
Huh?
Hey, Matsushima! You trying to skip town or something? How did he find him? Don't tell me you followed me here. What's that you got there, huh? An awamori pot? Well, the truth is... You shitting me? 130 years old? Assuming the date etched on the pot is correct, yes. How about that? My boss is always going on about wanting to get his hands on a 100-year-old vintage. Is that why you're after my distillery? You could say that. But hey, I got a deal for you. Hand over the awamori, and we're all square on your debt. Huh? You'd walk away from 20 million yen just like that? The boss was going to use that cash to buy a pot of vintage anyway. Oh my god. Doing it this way cuts out the middleman. The And besides, you can't exactly buy a 130-year-old Awamori on the market, no matter how much cash you got. So the way I look at it, this is a pretty sweet deal. Oh, your boss must really love this stuff.
Oh.
You bet. That's the only reason I know all this shit. You know, Matsushima-san, I know it might not mean much coming from me, but you really do make the best Awamori. You really think so? Oh yeah. From now on, I want you to stop borrowing from shady fellas like me. Get yourself a solid business plan and leave all this debt nonsense behind, you hear? I will. In the meantime, get that baby over to our office. We'll settle your debt right then and there. This guy's getting advice from the guy who's scamming him. I can't believe it. I saved my distillery. And it's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. Thank you so much. You should be thanking the ancestors who buried that pot of Awamori. Here, take this. It's a special little something I found collecting dust in our family stores. You'll make way better use of it than I ever would. I didn't really do that much, but okay. You got a Shisa belt. Well, I've gotta go deliver this. Hope I see you around sometime. Oh, there's a sub-story. What? Man, I would have missed this if I didn't come back and check. Man, I'm so bored right now. Is there anything fun we can do? Well, there's nothing on TV, and I checked all the channels. I must have read my manga 1,000 times, too. Hey, I know. Let's make up a game. Come on, it'll be fun. Hey, kids. What are you three up to? Nothing. That's the problem. We're practically dying of boredom, Uncle Kaz. Oh yeah? I can think of plenty for you to do. You're just gonna make us do chores, Uncle Kaz. Even doing nothing is better than that. What about your homework then? Look at him crossing his arms. We already finished it. Every last page. Ooh, I got it. Why don't we go play hide and seek? And Uncle Kaz can be it. Now that's something I haven't played in ages. Let's do it! Sure, why not? It's good for you kids to play outside. Yes, with Uncle Kaz hot on our trail, this will be the best game of hide and seek ever. Oh, I'll go get Ari-chan too. We can all play together. It sure has been a while, and it might be nice to go outside too. Oh, and by the way, Uncle Kaz, Izumi will start crying if you find her too quick, so try to save her for last, okay? Got it. It's nice of you to look out for her like that, Taichi. Well, I'm basically the big brother around here. Gotta make sure everyone's happy. Okay, Eddie-chan's here. Is anyone else coming? Nope, I couldn't find Haruka-chan. She's outside! And everyone else is busy cooking or something. Haruka's right outside. Izumi-chan, can we hide together? Not this time. Uncle Kaz would spot us in a millisecond. Okay, everyone. You're allowed to hide inside and in the front yard. Uncle Kaz here will kindly count to 10 while we all hide. Everyone got it? On your marks, get set, go. Now I gotta find my own dang kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Once you find one of the kids, press R3 to switch to a first person's perspective. Make your presence known by looking directly at them. Leave no child left behind. If you want to call it quits, simply walk out of Morning Glory's front gate. Alright. Oh yeah, they are cooking. Hey, what's going on in here? Oh, we're making dessert. The lady next door gave us a lot of fruit, so we're using some gelatin to make it into something tasty. We're making pudding too. Looks delicious, you two. By the way, you didn't notice anyone hiding around here, did you? No, I don't think so. Wait, are you guys playing hide and seek? It's against the rules to ask for help. Right. I guess even your Uncle Kaz forgets the rules sometimes. I just wanted to talk to them. See what they were up to, so they're probably all outside. Where are my freaking kids? Oh my god, I lost my kids. Oh, there's one. That's the one that's gonna cry, right? I thought the dog was one of them, and I was like, really? Or is that the one that cries? Ah, shoot. Oh, there's another one. I think I can find him. He won't cry. Is that Shido I see there? Gotcha. What? But this spot's never failed me before. Kiryu's too smart. You're great at this, Uncle Kaz. Nobody's ever seen me back there. Guess you learned something new about me today. Well, on to the next one. Okay, well I can check who it is first. Oh, Eddie. I can find her. Gotcha, Eddie. Huh? Oh, rats. That was way too quick, Uncle Kaz. I wish I could have stayed hidden a little longer. Sorry, Eri. That's just the part of the game. Now, on to the next one. Okay, I have to go find Taichi. But first, my worm! No offense, but that hiding spot is garbo. I mean, it really is. I mean, none of these are very good. Like, I mean, that's transparent. Okay, where was Taichi? I missed him somehow. I don't think he's outside. I must have just missed him. Taichi is definitely the hardest. Oh boy. Is he like on a shelf or something? Is he in the rafters? Taichi went to the city to hide. Y'all never set a boundary. No, Taichi set the boundary. He said you have to be inside the building or out front. Is he in the pause menu? You know, for living next to a beach, they don't do a lot of swimming, do they? Is he in the washing machine? I feel like he's gonna be like on the ceiling somewhere. Just hiding out of sight. Is he behind the TV? Is he under this table? Is he in the fridge? That's dangerous. He shouldn't be in there. Is he in this small trash can? Is he in the vegetable basket? He's gone subatomic. We can't get him back. He's lost in there with Ant-Man. I'm gonna look outside again. Where is this child? He disguised himself as the dog! Is he on the roof? Is he in the shoe cubby? No? That's definitely the sound of someone stepping in soil. He forgot y'all were playing and went to the theater. He's just sitting cozy in a chair watching a movie right now while I'm looking everywhere for him. Like, is he gonna be through a window, maybe? And I can only see him that way? He's the one holding the camera as Kiryu walks around. Huh? Taichi, come here. Put the camera down. This isn't funny. Stop it, Taichi, stop running. Pov, Kiryu sternly walks toward you. Maybe I have to, like, look around in a room. Maybe he is in the frickin' ceiling, man. Where are you, Taichi? Are you under the light? I mean, all the other kids were outside. But I don't think he is. Whoa! It's a worm! Y'all are suspicious. Can I please have a hint, Flame? He's outside. Okay. That narrows it down quite a bit. Maybe he is up. Roof? Telephone pole? But he has to be in the bounds of this small yard. He's probably like hidden in the brush. In the foliage. The fauna. You really look for him on the power lines? I mean, I'm using up every option that I have. He has to be like in this area, right? Where is this damn kid? He's gone, man. He went to the city. He is watching a movie. Where is this boy? Are y'all hiding him? Look under their feet! What you hiding under there? Huh? We're gonna spin around this slow. For me to find him. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm looking in the foliage again. Kiryu, why can't we do this? Kiryu needs glasses. He wore those fake ones in Y0 too long, and now he actually needs them. Is he in the dirt flame? Did he bury himself? Where is this boy? Where is my boy? My boy! This is really gonna be the last thing I do on stream. Get lost looking for some kid for like an hour. Like, I see her! I saw him. I saw her. I don't see this boy. He's wearing a red shirt, right? Now I'm just feeling all kinds of ways about my— You little— Oh, I knew you were on the roof! I knew he was on the freaking roof. I just didn't look at the right angle. Look for a breathing straw in the sand. Not a stream until you get stuck doing something that keeps you up. I know, right? You never looked at it, but I saw the red shirt as you panned one time. Like, I thought he could be on the roof, because, like, if he's not anywhere down here, he's gotta be up somewhere. But this, like, little angle of the roof was hiding him. That's definitely Taichi. How do you even get up there? Gotcha! Aw, man. I thought you were never gonna find me. Me too! Me too, kid! Wow, you're better at this than I thought, Uncle Kaz. How'd you even find me up there? Pure luck. Oh, you know, I have a lot of practice from when I was a kid. But hey, you win some and you lose some. On to the next. Oh, I wonder where the last kid is. Looks like I found Izumi. Gotcha, Izumi. What? You actually found me? Behind this netting? With a target in front of it? I was keeping so still, too. You had a great hiding spot, Izumi. That's why it took me so long to find you. Anyway, let's go meet up with the others. Well, I found everybody. Did you all enjoy yourselves? Yeah, I thought we made it pretty tough for you, but I guess not. I was the very last one. Didn't I do a good job hiding, Uncle Kaz? You sure did, Izumi. You were the best. Good one, Uncle Kaz. Thanks for doing that for her. No problem. Wasn't it fun playing together with everyone? Let's do this again sometime. But I promise it won't be any easier. I hope not. Come on, everyone. Let's go study. See you later, Uncle Kaz. I thought you said you did your homework. You rascals. Alright. I am gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Because it's been 6 hours. Oh, and my computer wants to restart. Thank you all so much for being here. I super appreciate it. Even if you're just lurking, I appreciate all the kinds of support that you guys give me. I love streaming with you guys and having a fun time. I had a lot of fun playing Yakuza today. I'm gonna wish you all good night. I'll be back tomorrow around 7:30 Central Time. I have a schedule down there that shows when I go live in your time zone. But otherwise, I hope you all have a pleasant evening, and I see you next time. Bye, everybody!